Well, this season of the VRC has been a very eventful one, but we have finally made it to the Final Four. A lot of good racing, drama, and Joshua Frank's aggressive blocking has happened throughout the season, but let's recap the guys who didn't make the Final Four and those who made the playoffs but couldn't quite make it to the big dance. Talk about a disappointing season. You had so much hype behind you going into the season and didn't live up to any of it. Your most famous moments this season have come at plate tracks where you ended up screwing over another driver, like when you blocked your boss at Daytona. Maybe you could return as a part-time VRC driver, but more than likely you will be in either the VNS or Extra. Let's look at Donovan David's resume this season. Almost won the Daytona 350. Okay, good start. Finished third at the second Dega race. Okay. Let's look at the rest of the season. Wow, finishing 9th to 12th most races? What a surprise. You would be lucky to even get a part-time VRC ride in 2021. Just do us all a favor and drop the VNS where you will actually win. Okay, so let's see what the former VNS champion has done. Started off the season very well. Okay. Didn't show up through the mid part of the season. Well, that's not good. Pulled off a BS fuel mileage win. Well, there's a positive. You also showed a lot of speed at Martinsville, so that's also pretty good. Your best bet probably would have been to return to Thunderbolt. Instead, you will be a free agent and may not be signed quickly. Well, never mind. You and Holder have been connected for a while, so you probably moved to DHR. Have fun potentially being the next Jonah YLHANIEN at Dark Horse. Okay, Paul, where to start? Your career has been slowly falling off a damn cliff for the past 2 seasons. Ignore the fact that you pulled a Final Four appearance out of your ass last year, though. You're probably going to be back in the 9 car because why the hell not? Just try not to suck ass in 2021. Let's be honest, Austin Switzer is just out here to get his stats up at this point. He's shown skill at tracks that don't require much skill, but that is besides the point. Have fun in your final full-time season, Austin. We will definitely miss you. There's a seat at the retirement home with your name on it. Okay, Jonah, you were hyped up in VNS. Let's see what happened since then. 0 wins? Wow. In all seriousness, this isn't a bad rookie season in the VRC. You could try to build on this, but goddamn, you're so close to making the playoffs. To be honest, you would have probably been a first-round exit anyways. Good luck at Dark Horse next season. Oh, yeah, you're leaving them. Yeah, you might be screwed for 2021. Well, Ryan, there were some highs and some lows this season. You were pretty solid this year, but you were also pretty ass at times. Congrats on making the playoffs to only get your ass kicked out of the round of 8. Your best option probably would have been to go to the VNS for 2021. Which, to be honest, you probably should have done for 2020. Oh yeah, and how could I forget, you drove like a Ford at Talladega and blocked as many people as someone who's getting cancelled on Twitter. Nevertheless, you have a BS VRC win to your name, much like one of your other Thunderbolt teammates. Although, Thomas's win was more BS in my opinion. Anyways, good luck in 2021. You'll probably start off well and maybe sneak in the playoffs just to be eliminated in the first round again. Well, this could have been an amazing season for the number 12 team, but it was a disappointing first-round exit. They started off the season pretty poorly, but rebounded mid-season to make the playoffs. If CUCALON's bitch-ass internet didn't kill itself at the start of the season, he maybe could have made the Final Four. But yeah, it decided to die like Jimmy Johnson's career since 2018. Good luck in 2021, where you probably have another mediocre season again. Well, congrats, Vinny. You had a solid first season of the VRC. You won the biggest race of the season and won it in the most heart attack-inducing way. A 2-win season is good, but a lot of amazing drivers are moving up, and you're probably going to be lucky to make it back here again. Good luck, though. You're going to need it. You almost wrecked your way into the Final Four, but ended up choking harder than the Atlanta Falcons. Seriously, how do you blow a 20-point lead at the crapshoot that is Martinsville? You said you were going to retire after the season, which might be your best option. Even though most of your competitors hate you, you could have had the bragging rights, but nope, you failed at playing defense and holding that lead. Well, we are here. We have finally made it to the Final Four. Let's meet the 4 gladiators who will take on Homestead and Phoenix, and will try to come out on top and win the VRC Championship. Well, you made the Final Four. That's a positive. You're pretty much screwed without the points reset and basically here to finish 3rd. Sorry to tell you this, Jarrett, but the odds of you winning the championship are slim to none. You will probably be back here again just to lose to Tyler and Drew again. Wow, I'm being somewhat nice to you. This is rare. Don't get used to it, though. Okay, Riley, so you're probably going to win Rookie of the Year. That's good. You came back from the suspension pretty well. Another good thing. But coming into the Final Four, you're going to be Drew and Tyler's bitch. You're kind of in the same situation as Jarrett heading into 2021, but if you don't mess up, you could maybe compete. But again, Drew and Tyler will still probably do better. Okay, Tyler, you had another great season. Let's look at your 2020 resume. 6 wins. Okay, pretty good. Second in points. Well, you're normally first, but still good. A championship contender, well, another good thing. All signs point to a possible VRC Championship because Drew is choked in situations like this. Oh, one more thing. This is your last chance to win a second chip since you are retiring from full-time racing after 2021. So, yeah, don't screw it up. Finally, we have reached the final driver out of the 14, and he might be the most dominant. Listen, Drew, this is your best chance to win the championship in a dominant 6-win season. Please don't mess it up. You had the chance to win it before, but Sebastian decided to take that away from you. The good news is Sebi isn't in your way, but now you have to beat Tyler, who also has 6 wins. I wish you luck, Drew. It'll definitely be a battle between you two Georgia natives. Well, we finally made it. It's time for my pick to win. I would love to go with an underdog pick like Goff or TALLMADGE, but they're so far behind it's highly unlikely going into Homestead they'll even have a chance. I don't really know much about Drew at Homestead or Phoenix, but he hasn't won a championship, so we'll all know he'll be hungry for one. With that being said, my pick is Drew JEWAH. While it'll be a perfect send-off for Tyler McDonald, Drew is very determined, and I see him finally breaking the curse of winning the championship. You'll probably lag out in both races now because I said that. Sorry, Drew. For your sake, I hope I didn't jinx you.